Well, hi there, I'm Fenwa.
I'm Lops.
And I'm Demo Weasel.
And this is the games in the Game Empire collection that did not run when we were playing them live. They're all just games that require some initial finagling in DOSBox to get them to work.
Maybe they didn't run for good reason. Get out of this.
That
is also true.
Maybe yes.
No, go on.
Oh, well, maybe they didn't run because they were all Skunny games.
Yeah. So the way to get Skunny Desert Raid to work is you actually have to run the game in DOSBox version 6, which does not support the aspect ratio that I was using for the recording, so I ended up having to just resize the footage in post to look like the right footage.
So why are you fighting missiles with a fucking biplane? Jesus.
This looks like another Desert Storm thing.
Yeah, why is this cute animal mascot fighting, like, I don't know, the Iraqi?
He's
yes, the Iraqis.
He's Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. Yeah. I don't understand. They probably had they were probably like, okay, we have this. That's not how missiles work. We have this cute. I use the word cute loosely here.
Oh, Skunny's adorable.
But we have this mascot character and this airplane game. How do we combine the two? I know. Let's put them in Iraq.
Yep.
And have low quality explosion stock sound effects.
Let's just have low quality. Let's not mince words.
Yeah.
Skunny's face looks so desperate.
He looks like Mr.
Hey guys,
Nuts.
you're enjoying this, right?
Yeah, his face doesn't like change as you lose health. It's not like
it should be Doom Guy style. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, they're launching carrots now.
Skunny was Bubsy's dad.
Yeah.
I say was because he died protecting our freedom.
He died protecting our... No, he just went back home and got really drunk one night.
Protecting our oil.
Protecting our sidewalk.
I am amused by how many games in the Game Empire collection are based around the Iraq War.
Yeah, well, I mean, now we've got...
Now games are also based around the Iraq War.
Yeah.
But they're all ground games instead of air games.
That or China.
Yeah.
Or North Korea.
Mostly Iraq because it's a lot easier to render brown and also tan.
That's true.
Or what if Russia decided to be communist again?
Or what if they decided to invade the United America?
Oh, have there really been any like Russian games since, or like what do you call it? What if simulations since like Red Alert?
If I'm not mistaken, I think the Modern Warfare series, and I may actually be wrong about this, but it might be
maybe one of the Black Ops games or something.
Yeah, like about if Russian insurgents decided to change.
Isn't
this is
Call of Duty Ghost Problems like part of the whole like something invades the United States or whatever?
Yeah.
In that case, I think it was South America.
Oh, okay.
So this is Elfland Gorgimer's Castle. Insofar as I can tell, the version of this that's on Game Empire is just broken.
Oh.
The way to get it to run is to download the game from somewhere else.
Inventory varies.
This game has the best sound effects.
I think I might have seen a game similar to this on one of the roundups of Xbox Live Indie Games.
Wow, look at those jank-ass outlines.
I remember seeing like a generic platformer with huge walls of text, except with better graphics than this.
I don't know, graphics can't get much better than this.
Yeah, I realized. Look at that. Look at his solid blue eyes.
Every time a sound plays, the action momentarily stops, as though the game cannot handle both of those things happening simultaneously.
Oh, the sound effects in this.
Oh, check that guy out. He's another palette swap. You should talk to him.
Yay.
It's like Mortal Kombat
Wall
levels.
of text.
Oh my god, it's scrolls.
Oh no.
Wall of text.
Someone wrote what they thought was the best fantasy novel ever made.
Oh, God. The game is in pain.
They had no way to publish it until someone was like, "Hey, you want to write the story for our game, dude?"
If by fantasy novel you mean Smurfs fan fiction.
Yep, that's what I mean.
Yes. Well, I imagine that's what fantasy novels were back in the 80s.
Oh,
in the early 90s.
This is a duck, and there's weird, indescribable thing jumping after you.
And every time there's a sound, the game pauses momentarily.
Slopes that were not meant to be traversed by a character in this.
That's right.
Oh, now it got dark for some reason.
This is the best.
Type
that
your
was
name.
Elfland.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Look at all
Here's
those
a wall
names.
of shame.
I'm gonna look this up. Let me see if...
Alright, Executioners. Executioners is a game that I could not get to run.
Turn it off. What? I don't like this.
What you're seeing is actually a mishmash of several different attempts to get it to run that had different issues. On one of them, the audio didn't play. On another one, half of the audio didn't play. On another one, I couldn't get past the title screen. And on another one, I couldn't actually start the game up. So
this is your fault that I'm looking at this.
This is Executioners at its best. No, it's my fault that you're listening to this.
This is incredible. Like, look at that.
This reminds me of
Mode
that...
7.
Fuck, what's that one stupid-ass, like, DOS fighting game called? It has, like, the really racist character in it.
Oh.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
I know, but, like... shit, I forget exactly what it's called.
Oh, there have been other of those in this collection.
Midgets supplied by Nationwide Midget Emporium.
Oh yeah, man, aren't midgets funny?
Yeah.
Isn't this joke funny every time?
I see.
This is... no. Stop it.
Spleen collecting. The word
Midget
spleen is so...
tossing.
It's instant comedy.
Uh-huh.
This guy is such a badass.
Oh yeah, this is my DeviantArt character.
This is some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Bloodlust software.
Oh, I wish I thought the game
like
actually said that and not you.
Oh. No, that was earlier.
Oh.
Choose your meat puppet.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, you get through that whole intro, and this is the game.
Oh, sweet. So it's just like the intro.
Yep.
Except you can't continue because there's no second player.
Yep.
This is the original Final Fight.
Fish and Ice, $8.
Yep. So was there... Oh, wait a second. You were supposed to actually fight each other. Whoops.
I don't know, actually. I think it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up that you can give each other damage. Oh, Skunny's back.
What?
Oh, I see.
Oh, God.
Skunny Lost in Space is actually built on the same engine as Skunny Desert Raid, so it's the same fix, just running in an earlier version of DOSBox. Like all Skunny games, this one is a rip-off of another game.
I'm really glad that we're out of that Executioner shit, though.
Yes. How do you feel about Moon Patrol?
I want to be on the moon right now.
How do you feel about a game that screams at you when you take damage?
Skunny's face still looks desperate, but it's more of a quiet desperation this time.
Don't ever do that again. He keeps exploding.
It's also just the same sounds and a lot of the same graphics as Desert Raid.
This is the prequel to Conker's Bad Fur Day. Or the prequel to
It's
Conker's
definitely
Pocket
bad.
Tales, rather. Which was the prequel to something. I don't know. He's Mr. Nuts.
Now, Skunny's the slacker grandson of Screwy Squirrel.
Oh.
Yep.
Screwy
Tex Avery
Squirrel
cartoon.
was in a cartoon where he was squeezed to death, if I remember correctly.
That was
love
his
that cartoon.
final cartoon.
Yep. Amazing. Okay.
That's an oddly specific memory.
I have an update on Elfland also.
What's that?
I researched it. Turns out there are 2 games called Elfland Reloaded on Xbox Live Indie Games right now.
No way.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Stellar Defense. I can't remember why this one didn't run. I think you just have to install it instead of running it from the disc or something.
All of these games have awful art that make me want to puke.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty good, though.
I think that redeems it.
I couldn't get sound, though. Sorry.
Oh,
I
no.
think you know what this game sounds like.
You
I think all
exploded
this
at
art
Abe's
was
Odyssey.
stolen.
Oh, God. What? It's...
Wow.
Is this asteroids? Except the asteroids
Revenge
look
of
like
the
weird
mutant globules.
Yeah.
Except
look
the
like
asteroids turned into white blood cells.
hunks of meat.
Oh,
That's right.
you collected a W.
Ah.
Oh no, there's an
There's-
enemy ship and then I die.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ah. Stop it.
wow.
What is even happening?
Oh, it just keeps drawing explosions. You explode again and again and again.
You lose.
Yay!
Evil Crypt.
Okay.
Evil Crypt is a game that ran just fine. We just couldn't figure out that it was because the entire game takes place within the main menu.
Oh.
Do you see that thing in the center?
Yeah.
That's the game.
Oh, okay. So this is what you call a wristwatch game.
This is a TI-83 game.
That's right.
Except with a much smaller screen.
Insofar as I can tell, the way to play the game is to navigate the maze, and if you touch anything, you die.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
You have met death in a pit. That was not a pit.
Imagine if this was the future of games. Like if you fired up your 386 and your big old CRT monitor just to see this. Just to play this.
What if
Also,
we told you that they were making
no.
Evil Crypt HD?
Yeah!
What you're missing in this game is that every time you die, it actually kicks out of this screen, goes to a different screen that says, like, your high score, and then says, do you want instructions? Yes, no, or quit.
You walked right into that ghost.
I did.
This game looks boring.
Yep.
No.
I bet there's not even anything inside that items box.
Yeah. It's just there to tease
Or the
you.
messages.
That's right. You can't even peek over, take a look inside.
It says you're in the doldrums, but there's
I don't
no
think
toll booth in sight.
The messages thing isn't even a box. You can't see its inner corners.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, I ran into a grave and died. The end.
No.
Hugo 2 and Hugo 3 both run just fine, but Lobst wants to do something with that, so I'm not going to touch them.
Yeah!
Hugo 3, here's some assets that don't belong in this game.
Secret Agent runs just fine as long as Hugo isn't running in the background, apparently.
Whoa.
That guy was not ready to be a secret agent.
That's right.
Oh, it's Star Tropics.
Yep. Exactly.
There's a challenge for Secret Agent that may or may not have gone up by the time this video goes up, but it's basically Crystal Caves.
This is another Apogee game, right?
Yep.
Why does
Is that
every
a
Apogee
toothbrush and
character have,
toothpaste?
like, tanned red skin and yellow hair?
He has white skin and yellow hair.
And he's wearing his pajamas. Thank you very much.
He is the guy from Crystal Caves. I can say this with impunity now because the challenge is over.
Mm-hmm.
Burp, burp.
That's, yes. You solved the mystery.
I was gonna say, like, I saw the challenge video for Monster, whatever the fuck it was called.
Monster Bash.
Yeah, Monster Mash, and it had what looked, with me not actually playing it, like compared to all the other platformers. What's Fozon doing there?
I don't know.
Without me actually playing it, it looked like. It had the best sort of like momentum and jumping physics of the platformers in this entire collection.
No, Monster Bash does the thing where every time you jump, it pauses for a moment.
Oh.
So Pirada 2 and Pirada 3 both also run. I just didn't give them the light of day because I figured they were exactly the same as Pirada 1.
And they are.
Turns out they're just other weird card games that don't make any sense to me.
Yep. Yes. This is completely unintuitive. Well, just looking at it. I imagine the manual explains.
I imagine this is probably an
thing
actual
or
game that
two.
people play.
It's probably some game that like old people play in an old folks' home.
Pirada does sound like an old person game.
It turns out that this is the only place in which Pirada is still being played.
I will miss you.
Oh no! Now I feel bad for the shareware company.
And there's Fozon again.
Yep, so this is Pirada 3. Can you tell what this game is?
It's
It's
numbers.
concentration. These boxes.
What?
Eyes.
I don't know what you're doing here.
I don't know either.
What? Okay, you win?
I
Wow.
won!
That was a cute little animation. Oh.
I will miss you. You should say that.
Oh. The game has a closing ceremony.
Oh, shit.
3D Mania is one of the games that would just do this until we quit it. The solution to 3D Mania is also to run it in an earlier version of DOSBox. Who would have thought?
This is the funky haircut salon music.
Yeah.
Is it going to be 3D?
Oh, it's from Switzerland.
Yes.
Select Kamikaze.
When you do get 3D Mania to run, it's actually just 3D Tetris.
Why am I not surprised?
It's kind of like Weltris.
You're surprised because it's in the mixed games category and not
No. I said,
games?
why am I not surprised?
Oh.
Ah, yes. Who needs a Virtual Boy now?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Did they actually release a Virtual Boy version of Tetris like this?
Yeah, it was called 3D Tetris.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, in my youth playing a game that was this, but I don't think I ever played 3D Mania on the shareware disc.
Well, Weltris has the stuff it's coming, like, down the walls, isn't it?
I think so.
You should still play Tetrisphere. It's a better game.
Oh, Tetrisphere that was my jam.
I find that the trick to play this game is to just never put yourself in a situation where you have pieces on top of empty space, and you'll be fine.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, this does have some depth to it. Like,
Get
in
out.
terms of... Why did I get out? I was gonna say, it looks like Tetris. Like, in 3D, kind of.
Oh, okay.
There's no gameplay depth, so I'm gonna just ruin my own joke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's nothing under the surface of this.
Yeah, this is the game.
Yep. This is
It has a preview next piece, which makes it infinitely better than Yet 3, though.
this is crazy. This is mania.
That's right, in 3D.
Die, lose. I want to see what happens.
Hooray!
It's Tetris. You know what happens when you lose.
Does it make that weird like farting sheep noise that the Game Boy game does?
Sure. Wah!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's right.
That game had great music.
So,
I could just lose already.
more like lose patience and
You're
quit.
given so much space.
How many cubes left
I
you
know.
got?
A lot.
Just cubes left.
Infinite cubes.
You could play this game forever and still
never lose.
Yes.
I'm sure at some point it gets faster. It's Tetris.
I do like how the different like height levels are represented by different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes it a
Or
little
if
easier
you're
to
playing
read.
the game in 3D mode, you use your 3D glasses and just sort of figure it out yourself, dummy.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Oh yeah. No, I have played this game with 3D glasses on before.
Wow.
Did you look stupid?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
No, I looked like Sidekick number 2 from the Back to the Future movies.
Oh.
What?
Game over.
How'd you
Never
die?
mind. All I needed was a pipe and a party hat.
You weren't awesome enough.
Why would you use mouse to play Tetris?
All right, this is Bible Challenge. It doesn't work.
Dun, dun,
Okay,
dun, dun.
good.
Additionally, trying to Google how to get the game to run just pulled up my own Let's Play.
Amazing.
Because no one else has heard of this game.
Wow.
Catch. If you can.
Oh God.
Amazing.
This is the prequel to Balls 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Catch If You Can, I think, requires you to run a command for DOSBox that allocates exactly 64K for memory. Otherwise, it thinks you have too much memory and says you can't play it.
The running animation is choice.
Frankie, as a semi-professional animator, is this what a good walk cycle looks like?
If it was intentional, it's making me laugh.
He spontaneously grows just 8 legs at once.
He's just like running with his hand on the side. He's like, "Oh yes, here I come."
Also, the sound effect when you actually catch something is hilarious.
Look at this fucking game.
Yep. On the Jumbotron.
You gotta get back on that horse, son.
No.
Hit the showers.
Stop. What did he even say?
Sidney Crawford,
David Letterman, Penn and Teller,
Uma Thurman,
Frank and Julia, Kirsty, and Pinhead.
Sure.
Kirsty?
Okay.
Kirsty as in Kirsty Alley? What?
I guess.
Catch. If you
Alright,
can.
that one was worth running just for the run.
GROT Inc., the General Retail Operations Training Simulator.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Warehouse and Logistics Manager.
That's right. Actually, when I heard the title of that game, I assumed it was going to be this game.
Mm-hmm. Be sure to get it with your new zombie DLC.
That's right. So I don't understand what this game is or how to play it, but this is what it looks like at least.
I don't think it's a game.
Frankly, I'm a little disappointed.
Last played in March 92.
That's right. Oh yeah, the way to get this game to run is to actually run an instance of DOS within DOSBox and set the date to before 1994.
Wow.
Yeah, this game actually suffers from a Y2K bug.
Wow.
Damn.
GROT.
So what you're saying is that you could have killed us all by playing this.
That's right. This is the piece of software that everybody was freaking out about in late 1999. What if my game doesn't work anymore?
I seriously think that they just loaded training software into the shareware disk.
Probably.
Quit YN. Quit.
No.
Yes.
IQ challenge, same thing as Bible challenge, so it's broken.
Oh.
Slick Joe 1, I cannot get this to work. I have tried playing the game in DOS 6, DOSBox 6.0, DOS 7. It's this all the way down. The only thing I haven't tried is running the game in Windows 98.
Is this another Tetris?
Yeah, it's another game from Microtech AG that just plays music on the splash screen unless you run it in DOSBox.
It's another Tetris,
6.
isn't it?
Yes.
Let's see.
Of course it is.
Also, the perspective on that top cube is off. Fuck you.
Maybe it's a doorway that you're looking into. Maybe it's not a cube at all.
Come over to this side.
Hey kids, take a walk on the wild side. It is just the same shit.
No. This is a completely different game.
Uh-huh. It's an original product that you still have to pay $35
It's just a
for
bigger
shipping and handling.
board.
No, it's a different game. How can you not tell what this game is?
What?
It's Minesweeper.
Oh, what, really?
Yeah.
But it's so great that it's in 3D, you know? I mean,
what?
think of all the time we've wasted with our 2D Minesweepers.
I don't understand.
The color of the block indicates how many mines are bordering
I get that,
block.
but I don't know why
I don't know how to mark blocks.
anybody would ever want to fucking play this slow-ass, tedious version of Minesweeper.
Well, maybe this was a hardware showcase for the time.
Every time you fail, it advances the level up one. So I guess when you lose all the way is when you're playing on the same depth as the start.
I'm not pleased by
people in
this.
Switzerland really like this.
So that's Think 3D, part of the mixed games category, or possibly new additions. I can't remember.
Yep.
Only goes up to 30. Well,
I was hoping it would go down to 1, but it doesn't.
Maximum tiles.
Adventure Math Medieval Times or Mega Games.
The Ultimates.
Look at those castles are doing the devil horns.
Wow. There's some really rickety castles.
Adventure Math runs as long as you install it.
Epic Mega Games, creators of Bulletstorm,
Gears of War.
Mm-hmm.
Gears of War, and other video game.
Infinity Blade.
Enter your name. Oh. There.
So, how do you feel about
1. Correct.
Leg.
3. Correct.
Legs.
1. Wrong.
Leg. Okay.
What?
This is stupid. It's just math.
0. Correct.
It's for little kids.
Yeah, Cliffy B's dad provides the narration.
But can you bring up a text-to-speech thing and fuck around with that instead of actually doing the math?
Oh, I see.
Because
no, this isn't text-to-speech. They actually sat and recorded all these samples.
5. Correct.
That's how we did it back in the 90s.
Correct.
What?
Yay!
Oh.
Did you just screw that up?
1 plus 0 equals 1.
Did you just screw up? Whoa! Ah! Stop! Quit moving! What?
This is kind of a nightmare that you're showing us right here.
Sorry. It's maths.
What?
What? Oh no.
Okay.
Runaway is a game that we did a challenge for, which again is probably up before this video. It's the game that's listed as Monkey Run, and you have to. I don't know. I was actually able to get it to run in DOSBox 7 this time around. So I'm not sure what was going on before, but this is Runaway, and it's a badly translated German game where you're a monkey that has to escape from the zoo.
Yeah, we already made all the jokes we could about this in the challenge video. I don't know why you're doing this again.
I'm gonna cut most of this footage out.
You just put this up on the TV when you want all your friends to go home.
Exactly.
Thank you for
I just
playing.
used the music video for All Star by Smash Mouth.
Oh man.
Zone 66.
Another epic mega game.
That's right.
You have to disable EMS and XMS support in DOSBox to get it to fire up, and you have to set your CPU cycles to 10,000 to get sound and music.
Whoa, anime.
Challenge for this is already up, so, here's that intro again.
Oh yes.
The hype already.
So, how do you feel about smooth gradients?
Whoa, hey, it's what? Tetsuo.
This is so important. All this text, especially right here, about the UN and the GSA.
Somebody
so I guess
spent 20 whole minutes on those drawings.
Here's what the game looks like when the challenge isn't to beat the entire game on the hardest difficulty.
There's a lot of words.
Okay.
Some jamming music.
Mm-hmm. It's a Men at Work song, I'm sure.
So is this like Xevious, where you can like fire bombs down below?
Yep. And then die.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
And yeah, so that's all the games. Thanks for looking at these with us.
Yeah.
Hooray!